Hello, I'm Jim Franklin and welcome to PMmapping. This channel is about using artificial intelligence to improve the way federal contracts are planned, managed, and executed. Each video focuses on a practical use case that you can apply across the federal contract lifecycle, from opportunity analysis and proposal development to project planning, execution, and contract closeout. My goal isn't to replace proven program management practices. It's to show how AI can help you complete routine work more efficiently, improve consistency, and give your team more time to focus on critical thinking and decision making. Let's get started. Let's first look at AI applications across the project lifecycle. I've listed the different phases of a project, from capture, pre-award, planning, execution, and closeout. I will present videos on how to generate the outputs for each one of these major phases. Let's drill down into pre-award. Some of the key AI outputs are the RFP analysis, where I'll generate a scope summary in Word and also a scope table in Excel. I'm also able to use AI for scope decomposition, and I'll provide some examples and some of the limitations also. I have been successful in analyzing drawing packages, including basis of design, drawings, specifications. AI does a great job in analyzing the drawings to generate a materials and equipment list and the scope of work based on the drawings. I can also, for subcontracts, create the subcontractor scopes of work. These draft scopes allow the team to quickly finalize the scopes of work, saving a tremendous amount of time. I've also used AI for identifying risk by analyzing the RFP, drawings, and scope of work. AI is also excellent for red team reviews, gold team reviews, and to compare our proposal package to the proposal requirements. I will teach a two-step prompt creation process. I have found the two-step prompt process has been the key to creating outputs that are of high quality. Step number one is you create a task description. This task description has 6 different categories: the task, AI role, outputs, constraints, tone, and the documents or inputs that'll be included with the prompt. This is in paragraph form. I will then leverage AI to create the prompt. I'll use AI to take that task description and create the structured prompt. And the prompt that I'm using has a total of 8 categories. Once I've completed the prompt, the next step is prompt execution and review the output. I have a 7-step process that has also been very effective. I'll copy the prompt and I'll start a new AI conversation. I'll then select the preferred AI tool. I can use ChatGPT, Claude, or Copilot. In the case of Copilot, you have options of which AI tool to use. I'll paste the prompt into the chat window. I'll add any relevant files, either by uploading those files or linking to files in SharePoint, as an example, using Copilot. I'll then run the prompt. I'll execute the prompt and I'll generate the output. One of the most important steps is team review. You need to identify which team members are responsible for reviewing the various outputs. Each team member will have ownership. They're going to review the output 100%. Typically, that's going to be reviewing the scope of work and then confirming that the output is correct. The final step is to refine and finalize. If the output is accurate, then you can go ahead and make final edits within the output. If you find the output is not correct, you're better off to refine the prompt than to edit the output. The first set of videos will focus on pre-award, RFP analysis, scope summary, risk identification, proposal check, as an example. I've created a fictitious design build scope of work, and this is what we're going to review and create the various outputs in the future videos. The scope of work is a firm fixed price task order. The period of performance is 1 year. There's two different major systems at two locations. With the design build project, the contractor is going to prepare the design package. The scope of work includes two major systems. System one is in the logistics support area, and it's a utility and site infrastructure rehab. The scope includes design and construction of civil, utility, survey, demolition, restoration, and testing. Major system two is the operational annex. This is a package rooftop HVAC replacement. The scope focuses on design and construction of a mechanical replacement scope with limited electrical controls, roof curb, structural interface, and testing. Let's review the output. You can see on the columns we have major system, SOW reference, scope of work, discipline, quantity, shop drawings required, drawing number, specification number. This RFP did not include a design package. That's why you're seeing the results that the information is missing or not specified in the source documents. The prompt extracts the exact content from the scope of work into the table, and it includes it by SOW reference number. This is very effective for the project teams because typically the scopes of work are disjointed, poorly worded, or the sentences have multiple scope items. This allows the project teams to review this table and understand the scope of work. At least one coworker would have to review this table and confirm it is accurate to the scope of work. We're going into details in the next video. I'll show you how I created the prompt. I'll show you the results, some of the edits I had to make to the prompt, and also edits to the source extraction table. AI is becoming a valuable tool for federal contractors, but success isn't about using AI everywhere. It's about using it where it provides real value. Throughout this series, I'll demonstrate practical workflows that support proposal teams, program managers, project managers, and other professionals across the federal contract lifecycle. If you find these videos helpful, please subscribe so you'll be notified when new content is released. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Franklin from PMmapping, and I'll see you in the next video.